Fight on it.
He's done well. He's played 11 games so far this season. Gilbert very short to Gwilt. Some danger here. Varco clever. Ablett with a chance here. Hooking it back. Well, the right bloke, you'd reckon, with the ball in his hands, and he gets the first goal.
I think Johnson's going to make sure that he's aggressive back to Baker.
Yep. So Blake over the top of Gardner. Good tackle again, coming from Mooney. Varco back to Selwood, and then Selwood's kick inside the 50. Stokes, certain goal coming up, you would think. Well, he had a man short in Burns and decided not to go there.
Yeah, it was a bad decision in the end, wasn't it?
Here are Ling and Hayes together. Gilbert, been terrific. Back to Hayes. So the Saints getting a fair bit of footy. Milne to Schneider. Two guys they expect to kick goals. Schneider's got a vacant goal square. It's going and going. Well done.
The language coming out of St Kilda in all good clubs. We just see the Milne-Johnson match up here. Might be something in that. But
it appears to me that they might be concerned about a break of some kind in his hand. That's his right hand.
So that could be a big blow for the Cats. Johnson came into the game averaging 2 goals a match for the first time in his career. 35 goals this season alone.
On top of
Chapman. That's about 50.
50, leave it, okay?
That's taking it from 90 to 40.
Got it here, mate. 50. 50.
So Schneider. He's been very good with set shots this year. He's 7 goals won from set shots. Not an easy night. He's got it home. Kicked 2 goals in the opening term.
Play on.
Looks up, decides to come across the ground to Hunt. Hunt normally a great kick. Well, he had Ling very wide, but he's gone more directly to Milburn.
Stay there.
And then Milburn's probably going to go to Ling now. And again, well, he's got him. Hasn't been as accurate. In fact, he's 3 goals 9 this year, Ling, but he's 1-2 from set shots. He went for a couple of seasons where he just couldn't miss from about this range as well. Looking good, looking very good, and the captain puts the Cats in front deep into the opening term.
left-hand spoil also, which is extremely difficult to do when you're a right-hand dominant player.
Bartel. Good handball to Burns. Ablett has to try and fetch it against fierce opposition. Peak. Montagna looked up. Kicks to full forward. Kazitsky. Schneider's kicked 2. Schneider's kicked 3. And puts the Saints in front yet again tonight. Ray. Well done, Selwood. High tackle. Nobody's better at that than Selwood.
Yep.
He was able to go down on the tackle, wasn't he? Impossible for the umpire not to pay it.
It's a 50.
Just the 1 goal so far this year. Mackey's a beautiful kick. Puts it home, and Geelong kick a goal and go a point in front. Was in right in the back. Montagna did well. He stood up brilliantly. Dal Santos look away to Goddard. And then Goddard with that searing kick cut off by Lonigan. Lonigan butters up under pressure, tried to give it to Enright. Burns back to Enright. Belts it forward. Right spot, Stokes. Scarlett's first touch there, so important across the ball. And Stokes straightening it up. And the Cats get a couple in a row. And he's come back very strongly on the field. Selwood dominating in this second term. In close and in the clearances. Johnson's read this best. He'll kick a goal. Well, not conventional, but when has he been? The man that's really got them going in this second term, Dal Santo. It was the Saints that were winning the clearances in the opening term. They get an important one there. Taylor took a chance, building forward. Schneider sits and waits. Handball. Now Dal Santo's a good kick. Well, they needed it. Schneider clever. Dal Santo finishing, and they close the gap again.
Big story for the Cats as Harry Taylor's actually hurt himself. Looked like he rolled his ankle in that contest. He's gone down the race. Big concern for the Cats.
Back around the mark.
Gee, yeah, he's writhing in pain, isn't he? He's in real trouble here. So Johnson, who we were worried about in the opening term, doesn't look to be much wrong with Johnson's hand when you see him take a mark like that. Off one step, Podsiadly, gang tackle basically before the ball got down, and then Ablett roving it brilliantly.
Whenever the play it slows down a little bit, both defences look really in control. That's why the centre bounces have been so critical. If you can get the ball out of the centre bounces quick forward, that's where most of the goals have come from.
West, Dalceno maybe held on to by Selwood. High tackle surely on McWalter. Peak, Ablett, Selwood fetching it. Brilliant Selwood. How good was he there? To West, to Varco. Back inside to West, to Varco. Bends the back, runs hard, kicks it magnificently.
Varco is a player who can carry the ball on, used it. Most important part of the forward foray was a one-on-one contest. If any time you can get a one-on-one contest in the game tonight is absolutely